You know, it's funny how grocery shopping, something we do so often, can sometimes feel less like an experience and more like just, well, another item on the to-do list.
Hmm.
You grab your cart, you weave through the aisles, maybe you hit a self-checkout, and boom, you're out. It's efficient, for sure, but what if, and bear with me here, what if that forgotten art of genuine human connection actually held the key to transforming this everyday chore into something truly remarkable?
That's a great question.
And that's exactly what we're deep diving into today, restoring legendary customer service in the grocery industry.
Right. And this isn't just some, hopeful theory or a nostalgic look back.
Mm.
Our deep dive is built around a really powerful blueprint. It's from an industry expert, Mike Cook, who's widely known as Grocery Store Mike.
Ah, oh,
Yeah, he's an executive grocery recruiter who specializes in this very field, so he really, really knows the current landscape and, maybe more importantly, where the opportunities lie.
got it. So our mission for you, as we unpack this blueprint, is to discover why in 2025, genuine human connection isn't just seen as a nice to have, but as a truly powerful competitive advantage.
Hmm.
We'll explore what it truly means for the future of your shopping experience.
And what's truly fascinating here, I think, is how much opportunity Mike Cook highlights in what seems like a return to some very basic principles.
Yeah.
Yeah. The core goal is really to extract those most important nuggets of insight on how grocery excellence can be redefined by focusing squarely on people, not just, products or price.
Okay, that opening observation really resonates. You know what you're describing about efficiency winning over experience.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder, what does that actually feel like for us as shoppers right now? What's the current reality this blueprint describes?
Well, Mike Cook refers to it as a service vacuum.
A service vacuum.
Yeah. He points to the dominance of self-checkout, for one,
Mm.
and employee interactions that often feel, well, like you said, kind of scripted.
Right. Robotic sometimes.
Exactly. And customers just moving through stores
Right.
like products on an assembly line.
Wow.
That's his phrase.
Wow.
And what's really emphasized is that this pursuit of pure efficiency has sort of inadvertently created this massive gap.
Uh-huh.
And it's a gap that, according to Cook, forward-thinking operators can fill with remarkable results. It just leaves customers feeling, well, unseen, maybe unhelped, and ultimately kind of unvalued.
So if that's the problem, this sort of emotional and experiential void,
Yeah.
what's the counter move? Cook's blueprint lays out some really compelling strategies, right? Where does he suggest we even begin to fill that vacuum?
It all starts, really, with a core philosophy, investing in people.
Yep.
The first step, according to Cook, is to fundamentally transform the hiring process.
That's so.
Well, it's not just about finding someone who can stock a shelf or, operate a register anymore. The focus shifts to seeking individuals who naturally enjoy helping others.
Ah, that intuitive thing.
Exactly. Looking beyond just task completion skills to find team members who actually light up when solving problems or making someone's day better.
The natural service providers.
That's the term, yeah. And what's truly insightful here is that by focusing on hiring for empathy over just efficiency, the blueprint suggests you don't just get better service, you fundamentally shift the energy of the entire store.
Interesting.
Yeah, creating this ripple effect on team morale and maybe even potentially reducing shrinkage because people actually care more about the place they work.
That's a fundamental rethink, isn't it, of the whole hiring paradigm. But once you have these natural service providers, what about training? Are we talking about just a better way to teach them how to run the, I don't know, the deli slicer?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Cook urges us to reimagine training programs. This goes far beyond just operational procedures.
Okay.
It's about teaching the art of human connection.
The art of human connection.
Think about it. Training employees to recognize regular customers, remember preferences, maybe engage in meaningful conversations.
Little things.
Little things that make a big difference. The goal isn't just completing a transaction. It's seeing each interaction as an opportunity to create a positive memory. It's about building relationships, one shopping trip at a time.
So once you have these people trained in this art of human connection, the blueprint seems to suggest giving them real power. What does empowering the front line actually look like? I mean, in the context of a grocery store associate's day-to-day, because that sounds great in theory. But...
Right, the practicalities.
Yeah.
Well, this goes beyond just saying empower them. The blueprint really delves into the practicalities, like giving teams the actual authority to solve problems right there, on the spot.
Okay, like what?
We're talking about real-world examples.
Oh.
An associate being empowered to special order a preferred brand a customer can't find.
Oh, nice.
Or allowing employees to genuinely take the time to assist someone struggling with a recipe, maybe even walking them to different aisles, not just pointing.
Yeah, I hate the pointing.
Exactly. The key is transforming employees from order takers into problem solvers. And Mike Cook even hints at things like providing a small discretionary budget per employee for, on-the-spot customer appeasement.
Really? Like a little fund.
Yeah, or equipping them with mobile devices that instantly access inventory, removing those traditional bottlenecks that just kill spontaneity and genuine service.
I remember once searching for this very specific type of flour, and the employee just kind of vaguely pointed to an aisle. Imagine if they had not only walked me there, but then maybe suggested a recipe or a unique way to use it. Is that the kind of memorable service ritual we're talking about?
Precisely. That's exactly it. It's about developing these signature service moments that become part of a store's identity, making them uniquely memorable.
Okay.
Think about the produce manager who personally selects the best fruits for regular customers, or the deli team that remembers not just orders, but asks about family events.
Ah, that personal touch.
Yeah, these aren't just, polite gestures. These are the rituals that create emotional connections that transcend transactions. They're the moments you remember and actually talk about later.
Okay, finally, the blueprint mentions designing the physical space for connection. How does that change the store layout we're so used to? It sounds like more than just, I don't know, wider aisles or better lighting.
Oh, it really is. It involves restructuring the physical space to actively encourage interaction.
How?
So instead of just rows and rows of shelves, you might see dedicated consultation areas where customers can maybe discuss meal planning with knowledgeable staff.
Like a little help desk, but for food?
Sort of, yeah.
Mm.
Or even finding experts positioned throughout the store ready to offer cooking tips, wine pairings, maybe nutritional guidance.
Ah, huh.
The goal is to make the store a destination for expertise, not just products. It shifts it from a place of mere transaction to one of, education and engagement.
So let's connect the dots then. If a grocery operation genuinely invests in this kind of legendary service, the hiring, the training, the empowerment, the rituals, the space, what are the tangible benefits? What's the payoff for them and ultimately for us as customers?
Okay, yeah, the payoff, if we connect this to the bigger picture, the payoff, as Cook outlines it, is truly remarkable, and it goes beyond the obvious, actually.
Yeah.
First, it cultivates customer loyalty that defies competition.
Defies competition. Strong words.
Yeah, genuine service creates these emotional attachments that, frankly, price wars cannot break. Customers become actual advocates who recommend your store to friends and family.
Word of mouth.
Exactly, creating this powerful organic marketing that no advertising budget can match. They're not just buying groceries anymore. They're buying into an experience.
That's fascinating because loyalty often feels like such a nebulous concept, doesn't it? But this makes it sound very concrete. What about profitability, though? I mean, this is an industry known for razor-thin margins.
That's an excellent question.
Sure.
And the blueprint speaks directly to premium pricing power.
Meaning you can charge more.
Essentially, yes, exceptional service justifies higher prices. Customers willingly pay more for the peace of mind, really, that comes with knowledgeable staff, personalized attention, and that problem-solving expertise we talked about.
Okay.
And this isn't just about a marginal price bump on national brands. The blueprint highlights how this level of service can create a kind of halo effect that extends to the store's private label brands.
Ah, their own stuff.
Right, allowing grocers to command premium margins on their own products. It transforms what might have been a cost center into a significant profit driver. The source even suggests margin improvement often exceeds the cost of enhanced service delivery.
Wow. So it pays for itself, potentially.
Potentially, yes. That's the argument.
And it sounds like it's not just about the customer experience, but maybe the employee experience, too. Does that factor in?
Absolutely. There's a direct link drawn to employee satisfaction and retention.
Makes sense?
Yeah, empowered team members, the ones who feel they can actually make a difference, find deeper job satisfaction. They take pride in their work, and naturally, they stay longer.
Less turnover.
Exactly. They become passionate ambassadors for the store, which drastically reduces turnover costs. And that's a huge expense in retail, as you know.
For sure.
And think about the operational advantages, too. Engaged employees, the ones who care, are often the first to notice problems before they become crises.
Like seeing spills or expired products faster?
Yeah, or even bigger things. They provide invaluable feedback about customer preferences, maybe identify inefficiencies in processes, suggest improvements. The frontline team essentially becomes a strategic asset.
So it's a competitive differentiator, but it also improves internal operations at the same time.
Precisely. While competitors are often caught in that, race to the bottom on price or the endless pursuit of just convenience tech, a service-focused operation owns the experience category.
Right.
This attracts customers who value that service over just saving a few cents, creating what Cook calls a sustainable competitive moat. It's incredibly difficult for rivals to replicate.
Yeah, you can copy a store layout or match a price eventually.
Exactly. But you can't easily copy genuine human connection, can you?
No, you really can't. Okay, this all sounds transformative, maybe even revolutionary for some stores. But how do businesses actually begin to implement this blueprint? It feels like such a significant cultural shift.
It definitely is a shift,
Yeah.
but Cook provides a pretty clear implementation strategy.
Mm.
He suggests starting, maybe wisely, with your most passionate employees.
The ones who already get it.
Yeah, use them to create service champions who can model the desired behaviors and kind of lead by example. Then it's crucial to celebrate service wins publicly. Share customer compliments widely.
Make it visible.
Make it visible. Make service excellence a core part of the company culture, not just a poster in the break room.
Mm.
And importantly, success needs to be measured differently too. Not just through traditional sales or foot traffic metrics, but through things like customer feedback and loyalty indicators.
Mm.
Really understanding the impact on your most valued asset, your customers.
So it really does sound like a continuous positive feedback loop, potentially.
That's exactly the long-term vision Cook outlines. Legendary customer service creates what he calls a virtuous cycle.
Okay.
Satisfied customers spend more, they return more frequently, and they eagerly refer others.
Right.
Meanwhile, happy, empowered employees deliver better service, they stay longer, and they even attract like-minded team members to join the team.
So the culture feeds itself.
Exactly. Ultimately, the operation becomes known for its people, not just its products. It transforms into a destination, not just a place to grab milk.
So wrapping this up, in an increasingly automated world where self-checkout often reigns supreme and efficiency seems like the only metric sometimes, legendary customer service built on genuine human connection isn't just some nostalgic ideal.
Not at all.
It's actually the key, potentially, to sustainable competitive advantage for grocery businesses.
And this raises, I think, a really important question. It's something Mike Cook leaves us with directly from his material. The question isn't whether you can afford to invest in exceptional service, but whether you can afford not to.
Something to think about the next time you're pushing your cart down the aisle, right? What might this mean for your own experiences and expectations as a customer? Or maybe even as an employee in the grocery stores of the future?